I just bought the cheapest tech in China. We're talking a $4 iPhone.
Wow.
These graphics are insane. $10 Nintendo Switch and a $50 robot dog.
Oh, no way. That's so cool.
You would think it's all junk, but some products are weirdly good. So let's test if they're worth the price. Starting with Chinese Mario. They made the game console exactly like the colors of the Nintendo Switch. That is saying the product will improve your reaction speed and focus. Whoa! It's not like the digital game console because this game console is physical. Let's turn it on. Oh. Before moving on, this video is sponsored by War Thunder. All right. Let's ready, go. First level. Oh! So the goal is to avoid any objects here. If you smash into one, it's GG, game over. I'm actually impressed at how good this thing is at sensing the obstacles. Yeah. It said I'm so good. Now we're on to the second level. Honestly, the levels are basically all the same. It's just the same screen rotating over and over again. The goal, I guess, is just to see how long you can last. Woo! After a while, there's like no challenge because I know exactly where to go now. Dude, I'm impressed with this technology. I don't know what's going on here. It's a physical game console. I've never experienced anything like this. It reminds me of the NES Mario Lego set because it has a physical Mario going up and down the screen. I give this product 8 out of 10. It does exactly what it advertises, but the gameplay does get repetitive. Next, we have the most expensive product in this entire video. This is an AI robot dog that costs only $46.30. The Unitree robot dog that you see on social media costs about $3,000. This is almost 100 times cheaper. So let's see what it can do. It has AI interactions, it can do tricks, and you can program it to do a lot of things. Dude, this is crazy! This robot can do everything! Let's turn it on. Oh! Yo! No way, that's so cool! Here's the controller, it's all in Chinese. These are the movement functions, and then here are pre-programmed moves that it can do. So let's just make it move. Oh! Yo! Let's turn. What the heck? The turning function's so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, sit. Oh, okay, lay down. Important thing to note is that it actually doesn't go backwards. It can only go forwards and turn. It's much faster on smooth surface because of the wheels. Apparently, there's a dance button as well. Guys, this one's for you. That's a gift for you guys. We haven't even gotten to the coolest function yet because there is an arm that can grab things, but if you find the right objects, like a pen or something soft, like a banana, it's able to hold on to it pretty well. And we saved the best feature for last, and that's the AI function. You can connect the dog to Wi-Fi through your phone, and by holding down the AI button, you can talk to it, and it will respond back. So let's try that. How old are you? Okay, it's speaking Chinese because it's using DeepSeek as the base AI model. But I think I can get it to respond in English. Do you think robots will eventually take over the human race?
Robots are tools, just like hammers or computers. They do what humans program them to do.
Wow, dude, it's so smart. That's crazy. My name is Hafu. Can you call my name Hafu?
Of course. Hafu.
Do you love me?
I don't have feelings like humans.
Even the robot dog doesn't love me. The movement functions are not the best, but the AI function has unlimited potential. It's basically like your robot friend. I guess I gotta give this robot dog a 10 out of 10. Next, we have a bubble bazooka. The video shows it's supposed to shoot out thousands of bubbles per minute. It looks so cool. We'll test if it works. So it actually comes with the bubble solution. That's very convenient. And you just put it in here, dip the tip into the solution. Let's see what happens. Oh! Oh my gosh! What? That's so cool. Oh, I'm living the dream right now. If I was a kid, which I still am, I'd be so impressed. Look how beautiful this is. Wow. look at that. It's so beautiful. So if we open up the bazooka, you can see how it works. It's literally just a fan inside that blows bubbles through these holes. But even though it's simple, it's so cool. This only costs $1.4, 10 out of 10. Next, we should have a brand new iPhone 4S. And the best part, it only cost me $4. These phones are going for $200 to $500 on eBay. So are we getting scammed or are we getting a great deal? No box. Not the premium Apple experience I was expecting. Wow. The phone is actually dirty. You can see yellowing and brown parts on the plastic. This phone's actually disgusting. And on the back it says, please give us a 5-star rating. That's definitely not happening here. Let's see if it turns on. Oh, it's got the classic iPhone screen. The software seems to be Apple. I miss having a home button. This has a physical home button. I kind of miss that. Here we have a selfie camera. The quality is definitely not what I'm used to. It's kind of got like a nostalgic feel. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see that it's like basically 1 pixel. Let's try the back camera. It's got that wavy effect. The video is actually pretty nice. The photo though, let's see. Here's a photo. It's not bad. The quality is pretty good. Let's try Temple Run. Oh, dude, these graphics are insane. It's pretty smooth. This is the voice recording on the iPhone 4S. Let's see how that sounds. This is the voice recording on the iPhone 4S. Let's see how that sounds. It's not bad. The one last thing I will try, the internet. Oh, half loaded. It's taking like a whole ass minute. The website might be too advanced for this iPhone 4S. It's only loading parts of the website. When I first got the phone, there was a sticker for 64 gigabytes of storage, but in the settings, there's only 6 gigabytes of storage. So that's a scam right there. But for $4, you're getting a lot of features. Like the camera works, the internet kind of works, and it's still able to run complex games. I would maybe use this as a dumb phone if you want to try to get off of social media. Overall, I give it a 4 out of 10. Next, we have the Harry Potter Magic Wand. This wand is supposed to shoot fire. Oh, I got a ticket to Hogwarts. This is what I'm actually after. Ooh, it's kind of nice. This wand's got a nice hand feel and the bottom is kind of girthy, so it grips firmly in my hand. So this is a thin, flammable piece of paper. We just have to roll it up 420 style. Now we just load it into the wand. Let's try it. Incendio. Ooh, oh, that was cool. It was like a magic trick. So let's try a bigger piece of paper. Incendio. Whoa, that was kind of cool. That was more of like a flamethrower effect. Look at this. If you put a little bit in, it's more of a flamethrower effect. That is a big one. Let's see what happens now. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That one shot so far. I think I figured it out. You gotta roll up the paper with the fat tip. So we got a fat tip there, and then we can put it in. 1, 2, 3. Woo! This is a really cool product, but they only give me 2 pieces of paper. So after I'm done the paper, the wand is useless. I give this a 7 out of 10. Next, we're actually combining 2 products together to achieve maximum brain rot. This is 90-degree glasses, so you can lay down and watch TikTok. And to help with that, this is a remote that is a ring that you can wear and you can scroll without touching the screen. With the glasses, you're actually able to put your own prescription glasses in front of them and it'll still work. They look kind of ridiculous though. Let's test it out. I'm gonna put these on. Oh, yo, I can see my phone like this. Dude, it feels like I'm seeing HD. I'm looking at the lens right now. Let's get a little bit more comfortable. All right, dude. This is a life, man. This is a life. We got a back massager, which is one of our other products, and we got the TikTok scroller, and we got the 90-degree glasses. So even though it looks like I'm looking upwards, the phone screen is actually in the middle of my vision here. Individually, I give each of these 8 out of 10, but when you combine them together, that's a 10 out of 10. They do exactly what they say they do, and I can just doom scroll all day and max brain rot. Next, we have the Wukong Monkey King staff. This is actually one of the more expensive items. It's $3.90. The video shows that it's able to expand and retract on its own. That looks magical. So let's give it a try. I think, oh, it just got excited. I didn't even touch anything. Let's see if it retracts. Oh, yo, this is so cool. Show off my staff moves. Woo! Bum, 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 bum. Wah! Ah! There's also a button here that's able to make sound effects as well. This product actually follows the Monkey King lore because the staff is called Ruyi Jingu Bang, which translates to a staff that does whatever you want. In the lore, Monkey King is able to expand this as tall as a skyscraper or shrink it down to the size of a pin so he can store it in his ear. So this staff is incredibly accurate to the lore. Whoa, it's so cool. I've never seen a toy like this. I get excited just thinking about it. I give this a 9 out of 10. This next product turns me into Picasso with no practice. It's a hologram that projects your phone screen onto a piece of paper. And according to the video, I can just use it to trace any picture and become an artist instantly. Let's give it a shot. So first we just have to pull up a picture. Today I'm gonna be drawing iShowSpeed. So you just place your phone screen onto this product and this piece of plastic will reflect your screen onto the paper. And then now we can just start tracing. I can actually see the picture pretty clearly. So this is good. I'm gonna start with the face and then we'll do the hair. With this product, as you move back and forth, the image moves on the screen as well, so you have to kind of stay in the same place. You're not able to trace very precisely, but it's able to give you the general outline. And then now we just draw the rest of his body. From my angle, to be honest, this looks really good. Are we ready for the reveal? 3, 2, 1. You guys see it first. Ready in the comments? Now let me take a look. Yo! That's pretty good, bro. It was a little hard to line up the picture at first, but for $1.40, I was able to skip art school. So I give this product 9 out of 10. Next, we have a levitating sword that moves according to your hand motions. In the ad, you can just kind of control it by moving your hand back and forth, and you can make it do spins and stuff like that. That looks so cool. So it comes with the controller and the sword. The sword is basically a drone because it's got 4 wings. And with the controller, we just wrap it around our hand like this. And this is the on button. Now let's turn it on. Oh, there we go, there we go. It's not really listening to me. Let's go over there into a bigger area. Oh no. The controller has a gyroscope inside, so it's much easier if I just hold it like this. Look, I can have very precise controls. This reminds me of the character in Guardians of the Galaxy that whistles and has a dart floating around. I forgot the name. Guys, comment down below if you know the name, but it reminds me of that character. This drone was clunky and hard to control. If you want to feel what it's like to fly a real plane, you can play War Thunder. War Thunder is the best free vehicle combat game on PC, console, and mobile. Control over 2,500 tanks, ships, planes, and helicopters from 10 major nations, ranging from biplanes and armored cars of the 1920s to the fighter jets and main battle tanks of today. My favorite tank is the German tank. That's the heaviest tank ever built, because bigger is always better. Every vehicle is detailed with realistic graphics, sounds, and damage systems. And every decision matters on the battlefield, because one wrong move and your whole crew is toast. Okay, that might be a skill issue. Join over 95 million players in epic PvP battles and experience the most immersive military combat game ever made. War Thunder isn't just a game, it's history in action. For limited time only, across PC and console, new and returning players that haven't played in 6 months will receive a massive bonus pack, including multiple premium vehicles and more. And make sure you download it for free on PC, console, and mobile using my links in the description. The concept of this sword is really cool, but the controller is hard to use, and it wasn't able to do a barrel roll like they showed in the ad, so I give it a 7 out of 10. Next, we have a music punch machine for $7.60. This looks very fun. It lights up and you have to punch to the rhythm. It's kind of like Beat Saber, but in real life. It seems like a fun way to get a workout in, and you can stick it to a flat surface with these suction cups on the back. That's pretty good. Oh. Oh wow, it just starts right away. Why is it not registering my punches? It's not bad. It's kind of fun. There's 3 buttons on here. One is the sound, one is the power button. So the other one, let's see what it does. Oh, it changes the song. Okay, we got one more song. Oh, this one's faster. It's getting heated now. Let's see if there are more songs. There's only 3 songs. It's kind of fun, but the game just gets so repetitive. And you can't even use your own song. So I'm probably never gonna play with this again. I would have to give it a 4 out of 10. When you're in China, you have to get a massage. So I bought this neck and shoulder massager for $10.90. Let's take a look at the features. Wow, it's got neck and shoulder at the same time. And it's rubbing the back as well. Oh my gosh, that looks so comfortable. Oh, you can use it for your legs and your back. Dude, that's crazy. So let's just strap it on and see how it works. I think you can put your hands over here to apply more pressure. All right, let's turn it on. It's not bad. Yo, that's comfortable. It's got 4 moving knobs. This is for the neck and this is for the shoulder. And you can adjust the modes and the intensity and the speed. And I think it's also got a heating function. Let's test this laying down because that's what they did in the video. Wow, this is nice. This is very relaxing. To be honest, the modes kind of just feel the same. It's just going like in this rubbing motion, but it's a nice feeling. The neck massage was really good, but this leg massage, not great. The back massage is pretty decent too. Imagine you're just sitting at home gaming or watching TV and just put this on the back of your couch. You got a massage chair. It's really strong as well. It's digging deep into my muscles. This massage machine is very quiet as well. I would say this massages my back better than a $600 Theragun, which I also own, but I never use because I have to go like this and massage myself. But with this machine, I can just put it on my chair and it will do the work for me. The only problem is it's not able to massage my legs, but it's great for the back and neck. So I give this a 9 out of 10. Next, we have 2 products that make you a pro mobile gamer. We have the gaming triggers for $5.20, and we have a cooling fan for $2.80. So it should connect to your phone via MagSafe, and in the picture it shows that it's able to make ice. And the gaming triggers make your phone like a console controller. Let's test it out. The cooling fan just turns on when you plug in a USB-C. There's RGB lights and a fan on the back. This part is the part that gets cold. I put some water on it and you can already see the condensation. I'll test these out with COD Mobile. You just clip these onto your phone like that. And you have to map your in-game controls to be right underneath the triggers because these triggers simulate your touch. Let's try some target practice. And we'll also install the cooling fan. See, with the left, I mapped it to aim, and then with the right, I mapped it to shoot. Yeah, this is pretty fun. This feels really good. I love the tactility of physical buttons. I feel like it makes my aim more accurate because I'm actually holding something. It's able to free up my other fingers to focus on the movement. I am top player right there. Got him with a knife. 27 kills and 1 death. That's my score. Let's see if the fan did anything. Oh. Yo, that's cool. And the rest of the phone is relatively cool as well. They do everything that they claim and they made me a better gamer. So I give these a 9 out of 10. Next up we have Wolverine claws for 80 cents. What can you get for 80 cents these days? Well, let's take a look. Whoa, it can automatically extend and retract. Let's try them on. So in the video they look like metal, but it's actually just all plastic. And you just slide them onto your finger like a ring. They are extremely tight. This is with them on. Oh, yo. And you can use it as a back scratcher. Pretty nice. Let's try attacking some things. It's not very powerful. They're more like kitty claws rather than Wolverine claws, but they're cool and cheap. So I give them a 3 out of 10. Next up, we have fake AirPods. These were only $1.40 compared to $140 that they would cost normally. So it's 100 times less expensive. But does it sound 100 times worse? We'll find out. One problem about the listing though, they listed AirPods 3s and I got AirPods 2, so I'm already getting scammed. But let's open it up and see if it sounds any good. The packaging feels a lot lighter than the traditional Apple boxes. It doesn't really have that premium feel. So this is what you get in the box. You get a USB lightning cable, you get the AirPods, and they feel so much lighter than the regular ones. Oh my gosh, and they have blinking siren lights. What the heck? Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, I'm fake. Let's see if I can do the automatic pairing. Nothing is showing up. Maybe we can find it in the Bluetooth. Oh, there it is. All right, let's play some music and see how it sounds. Okay, and let's hear the drop. The bass is very muddy, but there is a little bit of bass. The mids and the highs are definitely mixed together. The sound on them is pretty bad. The only redeeming feature is the price, but they're nowhere near Apple AirPods quality. So I will give these a 3 out of 10. Next up, we have Spark Shoe. It's actually 2 products I combined into one. We have the sparkler, and we have shoe rollerblades. First, let's give the video a watch. Dude, that looks so cool. So you install it at the bottom of your shoes. All right, let's give it a try. So first, you put it here, and these are the things that make it spark. Let's just stand up and see if it does anything. Oh, that's so much better, right? Ooh. Now that we know the sparkler works, let's combine it with our rollerblade shoes. I don't feel safe wearing these, but I'll test the spark abilities. Look. I give these a 2 out of 10. If you're trying them, be prepared to die. For this next product, we have to test it outside because it's a plane launcher. Let's see how it works. The barrel extends and you're able to load 3 planes, and it should automatically drop and launch. Let's give it a try. So we got the barrel that extends, and we have these little foam planes, and it just loads into the top right here. And if we press this button, it should drop. And this is a pump action. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, that one was kind of lame. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, next one. Boom. This is not going as far as advertised. Maybe it's a skill issue. So let's try again. Loading. Oh, that was nice. This plane launcher is a lot weaker than they showed in the video. I give it a 3 out of 10. Here we have a cotton candy machine for $7. That's basically the same price as 1 cotton candy. It's only 2 parts. There's a heating element inside and the spinning top right here. And in the package, they even include the candy and some skewers. So while this heats up, let's prepare the candy. Oh yeah. Now that it's heated up, we need to add in our candy to the middle. I've never made cotton candy before, so we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, I smelled the candy. Smell burnt sugar. Oh, I see strings flying out. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, dude, I don't know how that happened, but it just happened. Oh, this is so cool. It's like spider webs. Once it just comes all at once. Oh my God, what? No, what just happened? It's not sticking. Oh no, it's not sticking. Okay, yo. Oh, bro, there's like candy fibers flying everywhere, and I feel like I'm burning stuff. Yay, so beautiful. It looks so fluffy. Let's see how it tastes. It's not bad. It's a little crunchier than usual, but it's still stringy and it melts in your mouth. I admit there might be some skill issue, but the machine works and it was cheap. So I give it a 7 out of 10. Next, we have these AI translation earbuds, and they only cost $3.60. That's crazy. And they even come with a charging case. There's an app that you need to download for it to work. The UI here looks pretty clean. I mean, let's just go from simplified Chinese to English. So I'll speak Chinese. Let's see if I can translate. 如果你喜欢这个视频，要记得点订阅键哦。
If you like this video, remember to click the subscribe button.
Hey, there we go. And that was pretty fast. So the app will automatically detect the language you're speaking and translate it. 所以如果你说中文，它会翻译成英文。
So if you speak Chinese, it will be translated into English.
And if you speak English, it'll translate back into Chinese.
如果你会说英语， 它会翻译回中文。
So that means you're able to have a back and forth conversation. The coolest feature is this thing called simultaneous interpretation. So as soon as you turn this on, it just automatically translates everything that you are saying. And you can just keep the conversation flowing and it will just automatically interpret the entire conversation. So imagine if you're having a conversation with another native speaker, they can talk and you can talk, you can understand the entire conversation here. Do you really need the headphones here? Because all the processing is done on the app itself. So why can't you just hold up your phone and have it translate? But I really like the charging case. It's actually really well built. You have a battery indicator for your headphones as well. It's actually a very satisfying click too. This is really useful for traveling. I give it an 8 out of 10. Next, we have an instant freeze spray, and it only costs $1. It instantly froze a leaf. You can use it to spray your seats. You can use it to spray yourself. We'll see if it actually works. I'm gonna pour some water onto the table. Now let's see if it will freeze. Oh my gosh, look! It's freezing! That is literally ice right there. And it's cold. Oh my god, it's work! It actually works. Here we have a bottle of room temperature Coke. Let's see if we can cool it down. Oh, wow, that is a nice icy drink. Let's crack her open and give it a try. I think that's mildly cold. If I spray for longer, it would have been completely chilled. And this product is really good for a hot summer day when you're walking outside. You can just use it to cool yourself off. This does exactly what it advertises, but it runs out really fast. I think after like 10 sprays, it's completely gone. So I give it a 6 out of 10. This is a USB holographic fan. Let's see what it does. Okay, so you can plug it in and apparently there's an app that allows you to put in your own messages. Let's test if it works. The blade of the fan is a flexible rubber and inside houses an LED strip. All we gotta do is plug it in. Press the on button. Ooh, at least it turns on. That's a good sign. There's no lights yet, but let's try pressing the button again. Oh, yo, take it easy. That's actually pretty cool. Hot summer, hot girl summer. Hey, let's go. Be cool. Wow, I love the spinning effect. So I actually tried downloading the app both by scanning the QR code and searching the product name, and I couldn't find the app anywhere on the internet. So you're only able to see the pre-programmed messages. I give this a 2 out of 10 because it doesn't work. Next, we have a fully automatic water pistol. Oh, dude, this is cool. This pistol is $2. It's shooting really fast, and with the blinking light, it looks like it's shooting real bullets. It looks pretty powerful. There's a detachable scope, but it literally is just a plastic decoration. It doesn't really do much. And then the barrel at the bottom, you just twist to take it out. Let's fill her up. Now we load it in, and with the tube, it's able to suck in the water. See if it shoots. Oh, all right, it's shooting. We got some red cups here. I'm gonna walk back and see how far it will shoot. All right, can you see me? This is 20 feet. It's not really reaching. It's just short. It's shooting to about like 15 feet. Now, we'll move 5 feet closer, and this is 15 feet right here. We're just barely hitting the cup, but there's no power behind it. So we'll walk even closer. This is 10 feet. All right. Oh, it knocked over one cup, but it's still not strong enough to knock over the other ones. 5 feet is about the effective range. This pistol looked a lot stronger in the video, but in real life, it's pretty weak. The fully automatic mechanism is pretty satisfying though. I love the lighting effect. So overall, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Next, we have an 8-wheel remote-controlled Cybertruck. It costs $16.60. It's supposed to be all-terrain, including driving on water. It's able to drive on sand, grass, and it looks extremely fast. So let's see how it drives. Oh, look at that. With 8 wheels, it's able to do a 360 spin. That's cool. It's able to drive pretty well on grass too. Dude, look at it go. It's so good. Oh, dude. Doesn't even matter. It can drive on 4 wheels too. It doesn't even matter if it's flipped. Let's try flipping it back. There we go. We flipped it back. This is so good. The controls are smooth. It drives like a tank as well. It's so durable. All right, let's see if it can work in the water. Oh, yo, it's driving. Very slow, but it's moving. That looks so cool. Let's see if it can climb up this ledge. Oh, yo, dude, that's so cool. Here, now we have rapids. Let's see if it will be any faster. Oh no, it's flipped upside down. Oh, dude, it's still driving though. It's crazy that it's working upside down. Now come to Papa. Oh, we got it. This is a really cool RC car. I give it an 8 out of 10. Next, we have these sunglasses where you can adjust the intensity. They look pretty cool. Let's see if it actually works. Apparently, it's used for fishing. They have a very retro look to them. So right now, they're not that dark. I can fully see through them. But if I turn the lenses, they should get darker. Is it getting darker? Dude, it's getting so dark that I'm like blind. I can't even see anything in front of me. I'm about to put on these glasses. Oh my God. I can't see anything anymore. It's completely dark. Wait. If I turn them, I can see again. These are incredible. These glasses are pretty cool, but let me tell you a secret. They're basically ND filters, originally used for camera lenses. So it's nothing new, but they look cool. So I give it a 6 out of 10. Next, we have a singing clarinet for $3.5. And they claim anyone can play this instrument without knowing how to play an instrument. So they claim to play this, you don't need to learn how to read sheet music. You don't need to practice. If you know how to sing, you should be able to play this instrument. If this works, I'll become the Asian son that my mom always wanted. Bruh, why does it sound like that? Let's play a song. It's pretty good. Just one problem with this instrument. I don't know how to sing. So I can't play this instrument. That's better. I don't think any of the notes were in tune. Fun fact about me, I played the saxophone for over 12 years and I couldn't even make this instrument sound good. It's basically a megaphone with a voice filter and it sounds pretty bad. If you can sing, it will sound much better if you just use your voice than using this. So I have to give this product a 4 out of 10. Next, we have an unreleased Apple product. This is an AirPod Max. Emphasis on AirPod because it's just a singular giant AirPod. This looks pretty good. Hello? Hello? This huge speaker only costs $2.80. I gotta say, the build quality is pretty good. So this thing is not a headphone, it's actually a Bluetooth speaker. Ooh, it's very loud.
Bluetooth mode.
Okay, let's play some music. That's not bad. Okay, the music is coming out from here. This is now at max volume. Yo, if you put it up to your ear, it's actually really loud. This is great. There's also a few unique features about this AirPod. It has 3 different modes. One is a Bluetooth, and then another one is
Line-in mode.
you can plug a USB or insert a micro SD card for music. There's also another mode called
FM mode.
the radio mode, and it also has a microphone. Hello, this is Hafu Go, and this is the voice recording coming from the AirPod.
Hello, this is Hafu Go, and this is the voice recording coming from the AirPod.
It sounds like I'm drowning, but at least it works. This thing does everything that an AirPod does and more. And bigger is always better. So I would give this a solid 6 out of 10. It's a great decoration piece and it actually works. The next product is a 500 times zoom lens for your phone. Wow. You can compare the difference between that and a normal phone camera. Pretty clear. In order to set this up, we got the focusing here and another focusing ring here, I think. And we just attach this. And this is a phone holder that it comes with. I think it's easier if you first clamp onto your phone and line up the hole with the lens. And then we mount it to the telescope. Oh, shoot! Now let's do some spying. Okay, now there we go. We can see the tourists. We see construction going on there. Ooh, we can see the police car. Once we get it focused, This looks really good. The image quality is insane. I can clearly see the road signs. Let's just see what it looks like without the lens. So right now I'm at 24 times digital zoom and you can see all the grains on the image. It's just literally individual pixels. So if we combine the 4x zoom on the iPhone with the 500 times zoom on this lens, so in theory, we should have a 2000 times zoom. There we go. No way! You can clearly see the characters. That's crazy. I want to take a look at the people in the park and see if I can spot their faces. Oh my gosh, you can see them walking. That is crazy. Look at the skywalk over there. Yeah, that's what they look like, and that's how far they look from my perspective. This lens was really hard to set up and get the focusing right, but it does what it claims. And the zoom combined with the telescope lens on the iPhone 17, incredible. Overall, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Next, we have remote control battle bots. They both have different features. This bot has a giant axe, and this one has a flipper. These look so cool in the video. It literally looks like the real thing. And they even have pieces that fall off. I'm gonna verse my friend Deo here. You ready?
2,
1, go. Oh, who won? Here we go. Round 2. What's your strategy? Oh. My reload speed's so slow. Oh my gosh, almost. Oh. Dude, you can't move. You're done. Round 3, go.
Fight.
Dude, this is so fun. It's like real battle bots. Dude, I have to reload. My reload speed. Oh! Yo, we got one piece. It's one versus. I got 1 life. You got 1 life. Let's see who wins. Yo, that's a pretty cool move. Does that even do anything? Oh, dude, that's actually, dude, that's insane. What the heck? Oh, get wrecked, dude. This game was very fun. It's basically like the real battle bots. So I give it a 9 out of 10. This tank was $15.90. And it should have a functioning water cannon. But first, we gotta see if it floats. Whew, that sounded powerful. It's floating. Dude, this pool is scary. Oh, it feels like I'm flying right now. Now, we have to figure out how to get into the tank. There are leg holes here. It allows me to sit on top. We got it. Dude, it's able to support my weight. This is pretty cool. And it's slightly elevated above the water, so I feel like I'm looking down on people. Now I can control the tank with my legs. Ooh. Yeah. Dude, that's such a strong stream. Sometimes it like squirts everywhere though, but like if you get the angle just right, it's pretty strong, right? So how this works is inside the cannon, there's actually a water gun. And there's a tube that connects to the pool, so you'll never run out of ammo. Look at it filling up. You shoot out this entire tube of water in one shot. So basically, it's a cannon. I was expecting to give this a low score, but it's actually really fun and it makes me feel powerful. So I give it a 9 out of 10. This next product is what I'm most excited for. It is a battle drone. So the listing says it has 3 cameras, 4-way obstacle avoidance, 8K camera, and a lot of smart flying and landing features. It's one of the most expensive products we have in the video, but compared to a DJI drone, this costs nothing. It comes with its own app and this nice controller. And all we gotta do is just press start. Oh, got the beach. I don't know if this looks 8K to me. This is worse than the iPhone 4S. I can barely see myself. Dude, it's got like 2 pixels and the colors are all off. What the heck is this? Is this their definition of 8K? I don't know in what world this is 8K. This is crazy, dude. Now we're outside with a bigger play area. Let's see if this will launch. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's flying pretty smooth. Nice. It's not bad. Oh. It said it had obstacle avoidance, but it crashed straight into the bush. Let's try the shooting function. Oh, what the heck? It's not shooting the bullets. It's just dropping them, huh? Oh no, oh no. I am extremely disappointed with this drone. It broke this time. The head broke off. The camera broke off this time. The shooting function is so bad. It doesn't even go anywhere. It just drops them out. Thanks again to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Play it for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or mobile now using the links below. For limited time only, across PC and consoles, new and returning players that haven't played in 6 months will receive a massive bonus pack, including multiple premium vehicles and more. Everything about this drone was a scam. From the bad quality camera, to the way it flies, to the obstacle avoidance, to the blaster. They're all not as advertised. This gets a 0 out of 10. If you like this video, click here to watch me test more products, or watch a video that YouTube thinks you'll love.